Shakur pop up and he loud now. What's popping? Y'all said y'all want to fight at 144. I'm here. It ain't nothing blocking us now. Now all of a sudden, Bill Haney's running around talking about I would never agree to fight Shakur at 144. Hey man, I'm back again with another one. Yeah, I just got in the crib and I had to lay in the bed for a minute because it's been a long day. But I had to get this video out for y'all, man. For real, I had to come on here and just say a couple things because this whole Devin, Keyshawn, this whole Shakur, it proved a lot, right? It not only showed Keyshawn's true colors, it also showed Bill and Devin's true colors. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm talking about. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subbed. And let's cook. So, let me explain to y'all what I'm talking about. First, we're gonna get on Keyshawn, right? Because Keyshawn did all that woofing and hollering and what you think Keyshawn gonna do? What you think Keyshawn gonna do? All of that, right? Keyshawn was basically saying that, he just wanted to fight Devin because he knew once he fought Devin, he would shoot straight to the top once he beat Devin ass. So of course, it had me like, Keyshawn not really worried about the money. He looking at the opportunity, right? When Keyshawn's coach came on after the fight went all the way to purse bid, Keyshawn's coach Dorsett was like, if the fight don't happen, it ain't because of us. It's definitely gonna be because of Devin Haney if anybody pull out. I also thought that, right? I thought that ain't no way Keyshawn gonna pull out this fight. If the fight don't happen, it's gonna be because Devin and Bill talking about it ain't enough money on the table, right? Going to purse bid. Well, it didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? We know how it happened, say man. We know that Keyshawn was the one that pulled out because it wasn't enough money. When he was actually making more money than he ever made in his whole entire career. Make that make sense, right? So, Keyshawn, it proved to me that it wasn't all about the opportunity just to be able to, get a fight with Devin, beat his ass, and then be looked at and go straight to the top. To him, is he trying to get that bag before anything, right? To him, it's like, yeah, I want to fight Devin, but I also want to make a lot of money doing it. And so I let y'all know how I felt about that whole situation in my last video. So I'm not finna go all into that. But let's get to Devin. Let's get to Devin and Bill. You know what I'm saying? Because Bill act like a kid for real. All this shit that he do on the internet, like, yeah, at some point you gotta look at the situation to where you like, man, this is a man damn near 60 years old in his mid 50s, and he's still running around on the internet acting like one of you internet trolls, right? It's more than just promoting, because you don't gotta do all of that shit just to promote. You know what I'm saying? He do way too much. He run with a whole bunch of bullshit narrative that he know ain't true. And the thing is, what I learned once again is they don't want no smoke with Shakur. And you can get in the comments, you can cry and talk about, oh, it's cap and all of that. Y'all see this shit just like I do. You know what I'm saying? Because the situation is the timeline that happened, right? First of all, right after Shakur fought Teofimo Lopez, Bill Haney and them, they wanted clout off of Shakur's name. They started running around everywhere talking about all of a sudden they want to fight Shakur. 147. Shakur told him, I'm not fighting at 147 pounds. I'm a 135-pound fighter, right? I just fought at 140. So I'll make a concession and we can meet somewhere in the middle. It's 144. We can do it at 144. Devin and Bill was stuck on 147 pounds. Gillie and Wallow got Bill Haney and Jay Prince together. We all seen it. Stop acting like y'all ain't see that shit. Got them together, and ultimately, Bill was saying 147 and he wasn't budging. And Jay Prince said, well, if we not going all the way up to 147, we could fight at 144. Bill said no. They came to agreement to leave it alone. That was it. Because Bill was like, absolutely not. I'm not. Devin ain't budging from 147. Cool. It was it. They moved on. They went to the Rolly situation. They was a whole bunch of shit happened with it, right? They moved on. It was it. They wasn't talking about Shakur no more. All of a sudden, we wake up one day and we see Keyshawn Davis is in that number one mandatory position, right? All of a sudden, we find out that Keyshawn is about to be named Devin Haney's mandatory, and Devin ain't got no way around it. This is how it happened. Stop acting like y'all don't know. Then all of a sudden, Devin jumps online out of nowhere and tells Shakur, hey Shakur, if it's 144, we gotta fight. Wait, what happened? Thought y'all said y'all wasn't budging from 147 and it was a no. You put up so y'all can see it. Bill Haney, he comes on. No, you said 144 with the shaking hand emoji. Shakur, the whole time, he agreed to it. He was just like, yeah, I agree to it. We can get it popping. It's only one problem right now. Keyshawn, y'all mandatory. Or Keyshawn, the number one position. You know? So that shit went on. They continued to say, nah, we want to fight Shakur first. We want to fight Shakur. He came on my platform and said, the people want to fight. The people at Zuffa, they want Shakur and Devin. 144. They want Shakur and Devin. He was pushing that 144. They want Shakur and Devin. Shakur go sign to Zuffa. In the meantime, Keyshawn, he's still the mandatory. Keyshawn like, nah, I'm not moving out the way for Shakur. Y'all gotta fight me. So we waiting to see what happened, right? Waiting to see what happened. Fast forward, like I said, Shakur signed with the people that Devin said that wanted to fight, that was pushing to make the fight behind the scene. Shakur go sign with them people. Shakur say, hey man, what's up? What's popping? Is y'all gonna drop the belt? Right? Is y'all gonna drop the belt because Keyshawn the mandatory come and fight me? I'm right here. I'm ready for the smoke. Long story short, Keyshawn pull out. Now that Shakur free, Devin free, Keyshawn all the way out the picture, Devin ain't got no mandatory. Shakur pop up and he loud now. What's popping? Y'all said y'all want to fight at 144. I'm here. It ain't nothing blocking us now. Now all of a sudden, Bill Haney's running around talking about I would never agree to fight Shakur at 144. I would never agree to that. It's 147 and nothing. And y'all weird ass fans are running around like y'all wasn't running around saying 144. Why Shakur? When Keyshawn was in the way, right? Ain't no roadblocks. Now y'all done switched it up. Pretending like y'all would never agree to 144. Pretending like y'all never was saying that. Now it's 147 and nothing. See, Bill play games and y'all play games right along with it. Yeah, kid games. Grown men, real dudes don't play shit like that. Why all of a sudden y'all pretending like y'all never said 144? Now it's 147 to nothing when you know that Shakur already made it clear, Jay Prince already made it clear that he not ready to go up all the way to 147 right now. If you want to fight, you was calling his name. He wasn't calling y'all name. If you want to fight, make a concession, meet in the middle somewhere. But see, y'all don't want to do that. So y'all telling him y'all want him to fight at 135, 140, and 147. Y'all calling for him to fight at opponents in 3 different weight divisions. But then when he say, okay, well, since y'all doing that, why ain't y'all telling him to fight Boots at 154? He was calling out Xander, right? He can't go to 154 and fight Boots, but y'all want me to fight in 3 different weight divisions? We know what it is. Y'all really don't believe Devin like that. Y'all don't really believe in Devin like that. Because when he said the Boots shit, it's like, oh man, come on now. Come on, man. Boots? Yeah, oh man. But y'all want him to do it? Because y'all really believe that Shakur is him. Y'all don't really believe Devin like that. Y'all just want to run around and talk all that shit. Y'all was happy that Keyshawn pulled out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to fight. I think that Devin's a real good fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing Devin. I'm talking about y'all don't really believe he like that. And Bill really don't believe that Devin Haney can beat Shakur. That's why he do all them antics and shit. You know what I'm saying? To try to make the world believe shit that if you really got common sense, you can see this man don't want to fight Shakur. What's the problem? Ain't no roadblocks now. Ain't nobody in the way. What happened to 144? What happened to 144? Answer that question. And I'm gone.